Committee on Implementation of the Constitution Chairperson Jeremiah Kioni has defended a bill his committee has sponsored seeking to create a parliamentary fund, arguing it would guarantee Parliament's autonomy as well as give it constitutional powers to check on the executive. NTV's political affairs reporter with his rebuttal on the fund being open to misuse. That is Kennedy Mureithi.
Reeling from criticism following Parliament's plot to set up its own savings account,
bodies like theirs have not also been...
The sponsor of the bill, Ndaragwa MP, and chair of the Parliament's Committee on Implementation of the Constitution, Jeremiah Kioni, has defended his proposed legislation, arguing it is more of a need than a want.
We created a judiciary fund. There is need to create a parliamentary fund so that the institution can be able to operate and do its oversight, representation and registration all without being hampered by the executive.
The MP says the fund will cushion them from anyone who would hold Parliament hostage, as they will now be in charge of their own affairs.
If there is no financial independence, you cannot talk of independence of any institution. And the same would go for even the constitution commissions and constitution offices that we created.
In the bill that has caused a furore among Kenyans, Kioni proposes establishment of a fund to be known as a parliamentary fund, which shall be administered by an officer appointed by the Parliamentary Service Commission. The fund shall be used for administrative purposes and such other purposes as may be necessary for the discharge of the functions of Parliament. That in each financial year, the officer administering the fund shall, subject to Clause 6A, prepare estimates of expenditure of the Commission for the following year and submit them to the Commission for approval. That also upon approval by the National Assembly, the expenditure shall be a charge on the consolidated fund and the funds shall be paid directly into the parliamentary fund. The bill also proposes that Parliament shall enact legislation to provide for the regulation of the fund, though it does not give a period within which the legislation should be in force. There are, however, concerns that the fund could be misused.
Creating a parliamentary fund does not stop Parliament from being audited. It actually allows Parliament to be even better or properly audited by the Auditor General, because the money is there. How did you spend it? And he will be able to report to Kenyans whether the money was spent lawfully or legally or illegally or unlawfully.
Kennedy Mureithi, NTV.